I'm on my way to see Julie today. A year and a half ago, she and her husband Bob adopted Jacob and moved to a big house in the suburbs. Their house looks pretty normal upstairs, but the basement holds some dirty secrets. About 6 months ago, Julie called me in for a consultation, and we really hit it off, actually. I thought it went great. And when I called back, she didn't return my call, so I didn't know what happened. I guess she got nervous, which, you know, it happens a lot. But she's called me back, so hopefully this time she won't bail.
The situation down here in the basement has gotten out of control, and I don't know where to start. It's embarrassing, because I feel like I'm not a good wife, and that I'm not a good mom because I don't get to sit with him and play with him because I'm moving crap out of the way. Our first house as a married couple was a 2-story center hall plan. Part of the reason for moving was not because we really wanted to. Things got really tight. We had to leave. Like, it broke my heart. The day the sign went up, I cried. The day that we sold it, I cried. And the day we moved, I cried. It was a beautiful home. And I don't know how to let it go and make this my home.
I'm back.
You are. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
This is my husband, Bob.
Nice to see you.
Good to meet you, Bob.
Let me take your coat.
Thanks. So has the house changed much since I was here last?
Hasn't changed at all.
Okay. Have a quick peek.
Yes, go ahead.
It looks about the same.
You'd never know you'd have a clutter problem looking around up here.
Up here.
But I know where it is.
Yeah.
So this I remember being your storage area.
Yes, you could call it that. It's definitely storage.
Got a lot of
It's just-
stuff.
This is
We have
the
lots of
den
stuff.
of
A lot of stuff.
antiquities.
Watch yourself, please.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to sort this stuff. So I'm going to have to think about that. Because obviously we don't have the room to sort in here. Julie's storage room looks just like it did when I came 6 months ago. She hasn't touched it. It's obviously a block for her. But you know what? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help her. But we'll figure it out. Not a problem. Let's go have a look at the other room.
All right.
Okay, so this is the office, right? As I recall?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just see. Are you still doing your crafts?
Yes, still
So
working
where's
on
that's all
scrapbooking
over here,
albums.
right?
Yes.
Okay. This is a nice system.
Bob built that
I
for
built
me.
that. She
You
went
did
away for
that?
the weekend and I did it.
Oh, that was great. I love that. That looks really good. What's not working about this for you?
It's not working in regards to Jacob, because Jacob can still get at it. It's a hazard, and so it's still causing me to get up from the chair that I'm working on or whatever and run over here to stop him from doing that. You know, if I was doing my dream scrapbooking, this would be enclosed in some type of cupboard with doors that could physically lock. and
Does
then
that
it
appeal to
wouldn't-
you?
Absolutely. I want to find a happy medium.
I know.
I want to find a place where I can be with Jacob and enjoy Jacob and not begrudge the fact that he takes my time away.
You want to make this child-friendly, but you still want to have a space for you.
Right.
Which is awesome. And what's this filing cabinet here for?
It started at the old house with a really, it was very organized system for our
Can I
bills.
have a look?
Yep. Well, it's done
There's
this.
a whole dynamic of pre-Jacob and post-Jacob.
That's
So
the
I was gonna
pre-Jacob
ask you,
thing,
where is
Yeah.
and that's the post-Jacob
Yeah.
thing.
Yikes. So 2.5 years ago, Julie was super organized. And 2.5 years later, a complete turnaround, would you say?
Yes, absolutely.
Our other house was highly organized, very well designed because of Julie, because she knew what she wanted. But we've never got our heads around it here either, to be honest with you. We've never sort of said, okay, let's look at what we have and do something with it.
Oh, I don't know how to put it away here. I only know how to put it away there. And I'm blocked.
Are you okay?
It's hard.
You all right?
Yeah.
Listen, you have the space here, okay? We're just going to put the systems in so that you have somewhere to put your stuff.
I personally feel that we haven't moved into this house, and we haven't made this house our true home. We're still residing in our brains at Folk Street, and I still miss it. So you have to let that go.
Yeah. You know what? It is totally about letting go. And when you let go, what do you think happens in the long run? What are we making room for?
Me? Or more
We're
kids?
making room for you. We're making room for better stuff to come. Because you know what? The old stuff is not working for you anymore. There's a lot going on here under the clutter. What I see is someone who is still living in the past. I mean, she's still at her old house. She was very emotional today. And I'm used to emotional, clients, but I don't usually see it during the consultation. So I'm treading very carefully with this one because the sheer volume of stuff is going to be an issue. And we only have 2 days. Frankly, I don't know how we're going to do it.
I cannot believe, honestly, I'm overwhelmed. Help!
Julie and Bob moved into this house a year ago, but you would think it was just yesterday. It looks like a bomb went off in that basement.
Watch yourself, please.
No, I'm good. And Julie spends so much time down there. She needs to let go of the past and make room for the future and make this house a home.
Don't touch Mommy's cutter, please.
Julie's office is actually quite spacious, but totally dysfunctional. The area that Jacob is supposed to be playing in, there's nothing to keep him busy. All of this stuff has to come out and be replaced with things that work. Now, her shelving unit houses all her craft supplies, stickers, things like that. And she has a lot of it. But because it's on these shelves, it's actually a danger to Jacob. He can easily climb up. So I've got to remove the shelves along with that table. And of course, we have to go through all this clutter and mess out.
Okay, let's go find Mommy's jewelry box.
Let's go play a game. Can you say jewelry?
Jewelry.
Box. You want to come with Daddy, help me find it?
My jewelry box is a wooden jewelry box that Bob bought me. It's not very big, but what's in it is some prize pieces of jewelry. A sapphire ring that Bob gave me for Christmas. Right before that was his answer that yes, we were going to pursue adoption. So there's some prize pieces in there, but as you can see, it's just hard to come in here and not get distracted by the fact that I can't let him go very far. Helen has her work cut out for her. And if anything, that jewelry box is reason alone to clean this room.
All right, guys. The goal here is to make Julie fall in love with her house because she hasn't bothered settling in. She's got all these unpacked boxes from months ago. It's going to be a huge job. We've got our hands full, so let's get started.
We have this much stuff.
This is a huge job, so here's the game plan for today. Number 1, I'm gonna have the team clear all the furniture out of Julie's office, so there's room to sort. Number 2, set aside Julie's craft supplies. I have tips to give her later. Number 3, establish categories so we can figure out what is in all those boxes. We want to make this as quick as possible. So what I want to do is have an assembly line. We're going to just empty this room. One person pass along to the next person. Julie and Bob have all of this stuff in boxes, and it's been there for over a year. By bringing all the stuff out into the open, they're going to be forced to deal with it.
Toys.
All right.
Clothing.
Would you say this is toys or memorabilia?
Memorabilia.
No, that's not paper. That's computer discs, right?
Well, it's going to go with the paper stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Another one.
Yasmin, this
It's
is full,
finito.
so we can go to the next one.
I cannot believe, honestly, I'm overwhelmed. Help!
All right. So let's have a seat here. This is the part now where the decision making comes in. Okay.
I can see that.
And obviously this is the toughest part. But keep in mind how much space you have and how long you've been living without this stuff, really. It's been down here in storage. Yeah. Okay, so I want you to be ruthless with your decisions.
Okay.
Now, do we really need these little bottles? Mm-hmm. Why?
Well, it just would seem such a waste to throw them out. I want that. Those are kind of like for when we have company or...
Okay.
I guess we can get rid of them.
Okay.
You are good.
Now, is Jacob still using these?
No.
No. How old is he again?
2.5.
2.5. So these can go?
Yeah, can I keep one?
And you want to keep one for...
Well, I would hold on to one just as a memento for Jacob, but I'd like to keep them all because I'd like to have
Oh, now you want to keep them all. Boy, the story changes.
So it's like, can I kind of discuss this with Bob and get our sense of whether...
Well, you know what clutter is, right?
Yes.
It's postponed decisions. Julie is having a really hard time letting go. And that's okay. It's a lot to take in, but it's part of the process. There's always some grief before we leave.
Go ahead. Back up. Hey, Jules, I found your jewelry box.
No way! You got it, Mary!
Now that Julie has found her jewelry box, her mind is ticking. I'll bet things turn around by tomorrow.
The process is great, but you actually get to see how much crap you have.
I've had to force Julie and Bob to deal with their stuff.
Toys, clothing.
Memorabilia. Well, it's going to go with the paper stuff.
Okay.
By finding her prized jewelry box, I'm hoping that that's enough to motivate Julie to move forward because we got a lot of work ahead of us.
I think last night it really hit me how much of a process it is. The process is great, but you actually get to see how much crap you have. And that's the only way I can define it, is just crap. I don't think I'm emotionally attached to anything right now. You guys could say, we don't have enough time, we're emptying the entire basement into a truck and giving it away, and I'd go, all right, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Ain't not attached at all, right, Jacob? Have a good day.
See you later.
See ya.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's go. My goal is to be like Queen of the Purge.
Awesome.
I'm going to
I love
win
that.
out of all the shows for being so purging.
Woohoo, what a
Get
go.
rid of
Okay,
stuff.
so let's go. You got your bins, okay?
Yep.
You got your giveaway, your toss, and friends and family bin.
This is just holiday gift wrapping stuff, so that
So,
needs to
just
keep. Yeah. Charity. Giveaway. Giveaway.
Oh, I like this language.
Garbage, I think. Garbage. Giveaway. Giveaway.
Between yesterday and today, I've seen a huge change in Julie. She is not going down the nostalgia road today. I think she walked around last night and saw the sheer volume of stuff and has made a decision that she's going to start her life fresh in this house.
So there's my kitchen at the old house.
So this is all your memories from your old house.
Yep. Brought them here because I thought I'd reproduce it here.
And is that going to happen?
No. There's a few little things that we need in life, and I'm trying to keep only those. And the rest, out of here.
Yay! That's halfway. That's
Right
what I want to do.
on.
Each bin,
Yeah.
half.
Where do you normally put hangers and stuff?
Those ones in the garbage. Wire hangers are a no-no. They ruin your clothes. Invest in sturdy wooden or plastic ones, and your clothes won't get snagged.
Toss.
Okay, so where's the rest of the stuff? Clutter crew! I need a bin.
Julie spends a lot of time in this office trying to be creative. Now that it's cleared out, I can give her some tips on making her scrapbooking even easier. You know what? I want to talk to you about organizing your stickers because I know it's a big part of the crafts that you do.
Yes.
And I have been to so many homes where stickers is a big problem. How do you organize them so they're neat, and most importantly, so you have easy access when you're doing your crafts. Now, this is your system. You've got them in envelopes and you've labeled them. But I still think that direct access is a bit tricky because you do have to kind of look through them, okay? So I'm going to show you a system that's even better than this one.
All right.
Okay, you ready for this? Binder system. So this is family and friends.
Okay.
Now, when we open it, you'll see that there's subcategories. And all I've used here is dividers with tabs.
Okay.
And sheet protectors.
Oh,
right?
Wow.
And we've
Very
labeled
cool.
it there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is amazing.
And there's that. And we've left actually some of them blank because that's going to be your homework.
Oh, great.
Okay, but you take your time with it because I know you have a lot of stickers. It's something they can do while you sit and watch TV or listen to music, and it'll be fun because I know you love your stickers.
I do. I do. That's great.
The next step is to send Julie and Bob off. I'm going to find a permanent home for everything and make this space one that Julie can be proud of. What do you think?
Oh, it's magical.
People hold on to stuff because they're afraid to let go of the past. And that's what happened with Julie.
So there's my kitchen at the old house.
But something clicked. And when it did, she started to purge and purge faster than anyone I've ever seen.
There's a few little things that we need in life, and I'm trying to keep only those.
She's going to be here any minute now, and I'm so excited to show her this place. Come on in.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Julie's office was dark, gloomy, and dysfunctional. Her workspace and Jacob's play area were not clearly defined. By turning and raising her work table, Julie can now be creative while watching Jacob. So, what do you think?
Oh, it's magical. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the coolest. This is so neat. Oh,
Let me show you everything. Come over here. Okay? Look at it from this angle.
Oh, wow. It is just, there's just so many places to look.
You remember how the toys were sort of all over this area here?
Yeah.
Now, there's clever storage here.
Oh, very neat.
I want you to have a look at these cupboards here. This is actually storage for Jacob's toys.
Look at that.
And there's more. Look.
Oh,
Isn't that
fun?
Gosh. This countertop now is high. Have a seat.
Oh,
Have
it's
a
really
seat.
high. Oh, perfect.
Now, remember you were concerned you couldn't keep an eye on Jacob?
Yeah.
You don't have to twist around. You're facing him. You're up high.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see exactly what he's up to.
See, that's the whole thing about this room. We wanted to give Jacob a place where he could feel at home to do his creative thing while you can feel at home doing your creative thing.
Oh my gosh, and did you ever do it?
This is your new storage space.
Oh!
All of your stuff is here.
Unbelievable.
The storage room was a dump. Literally. There were boxes everywhere, filled with miscellaneous things. It was unsafe for Jacob and impossible to find anything. Now it's a functional, maintainable storage area. Easy to find things and even easier to put them away. Remember before you couldn't walk in here?
No, you couldn't.
How great is this? You can walk in here, you can see where all your stuff is. It's clearly labeled. It's all in uniform colors.
Yeah, and likes with like, and it's just so easy.
So do you miss your old house now?
I don't miss it at all. This has enhanced this house beyond belief.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
I'm so
you did
happy. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much.
Unbelievable.
What do you think?
It's unbelievable.
Isn't it wild?
Do you want to come do my office? Oh, my.
Jacob! Toys! This is our home. And that's what it feels like. This feels like home down here. This is a gift. This is such a gift.